Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Nobody's LT, and I'm certainly not implying that.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Nobody's LT, and I'm certainly not implying that.
LT, cooking your ass.
Again! Void TV equals Myron Sneak Channel. Thought you should know, O'Shea. So I had to do some research. This led me down a long path to see if this was true. So I went to go and check out Void TV.
Yeah. How about that? Get the fuck off.
Yeah, if you get fuck, it's fine.
It's a disrespectful fucking bit. Matter of fact, real quick, any of you bitches want to get up and leave, you can feel free to leave. Because at the end of the day, you guys are all sluts anyway, so I don't give a fuck. If you want to get off, get up and get the fuck out. Matter of fact, all y'all get the fuck out of here.
There we go.
Get the fuck out of here, man. All right. It's just ridiculous. Get the fuck out of here. All you fucking shit.
Now, Void TV is a small channel which doesn't have a lot of videos on the channel. So if you go to YouTube, you can go to videos and you can go to latest, popular, and oldest.
I'm gonna end this shit myself. Get these hoes out of here, man. This fucking stupid. These fucking bitches out of here, man. Get them the fuck out of here.
So the oldest video on this channel is 4 months ago, which means that it was started just recently. And if this video had been taking clips from Fresh and Fit the whole time, then I would understand. But it was recently created. This makes me believe that this is a channel started by Fresh and Fit.
This stupid fucking lesbian bitch talking shit. Get the fuck up out of here, man.
Show Castle, man. Yo, show Castle, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, God, no ass. That shit's crazy, bro.
Bitches, man.
So he's not in a position to talk about black women wearing fake hair when he's doing the same thing. In this video, I'll prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Myron never got a hair transplant and is in fact wearing glued on weave.
You're a victim.
We're demonetized, deplatformed, shadow banned, and we're still more relevant than our haters.
What's good, everybody?
Yeah, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, today we got a three-part video. Today we got O'Shea Duke Jackson breaking down the alleged fraud channels, the fake channels, the secret channels, or secret channel that Myron Gaines has. For me, I seen a bunch of them. There is a number of fake channels. It's not just one. Now, I noticed this a while ago. I'm like, why are these channels not subject to the same copyright fuckery that we're subject to? We see all these channels uploading the same fresh and fit clips, not sped up, not slowed down. They have background footage, from Fresh's his actual phone. I'm like, how do y'all have all this footage in these clips? And I'm like, are y'all trying to, you know, backdoor the monetization on new channels? That's what we have here today with O'Shea breaking down this video, basically exposing them.
I've seen him do it.
Basically getting around the monetization or the demonetization. Let's get into this, chat. And then we also have Tree breaking down Myron's alleged weave. See, Myron has either a hair transplant or fake hair via weave, as in not the same type of sew-in, like glue-on type of filthy workout here. Tree's breaking down that video. We're going to get into that shortly. Let's get into this.
It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, Inspector Gadget Music! Guys, I wasn't even looking to do a video on this today. In fact, I was in the comment section of another video just having fun. I believe it was a video I did about Tia Mowry, when all of a sudden, I get a message from one of you lovely subscribers. Stop the show. I really appreciate that, and if you like what you see on this channel, make sure you subscribe with the bell. Fast forward! Sorry about that. Let's get back to the video. Now, as you guys know, I checked this particular comment out, and it said from Solo Deuce, Void TV equals Myron's Sneak Channel. Thought you should know, O'Shea. So I had to do some research. Fast forward! This led me down a long path to see if this was true. So I went to go and check out Void TV. Now, Void TV is a small channel which doesn't have a lot of videos on the channel. So if you go to YouTube, you can go to videos and you can go to latest, popular, and oldest. So the oldest video on this channel is 4 months ago, which means that it was started just recently. And if this video had been taking clips from Fresh and Fit the whole time, then I would understand. But it was recently created. This makes me believe that this is a channel started by Fresh and Fit under a different name. Now, why is that? Well, Fresh and Fit have not been monetized for quite some time. Again, banned off of Twitch, TikTok. Stop the show. And speaking of TikTok, there is Myron Gaines trying to get back on TikTok, trying to ask for help to go to TikTok.
Now, Fresh and Fit have literally been banned off of everything, demonetized off of every single platform. They got suspended off Twitch. As soon as they were off suspension, resuspended again. They're pretty much demonetized from everything outside of Rumble. Rumble is the only platform paying them outside of their own subscription base on Castle Club. Those fools paying for Castle Club. Outside of that, it's like they can't stay monetized on a single platform. They can't even stay monetized on Twitter. How the hell are you getting demonetized on Twitter?
Pretty much because Myron is broke. He also got demonetized off of X.
Or X now. I don't even know why I keep calling it Twitter.
In which he was making a lot of money on X. And so now they're bleeding for money, trying to do everything they can. But unfortunately, here are some of the...
Now, hold up, Chad. See, I'm in the way of this. When he said he had a hair transplant, I'm like, there's no reason to lie. There's no reason to lie. You see a new lineup and everything. I never once thought that this nigga would lie about getting a hair transplant and he was just gluing hair to his head this entire time. Like, this is filthy work out here. When we get into that in the second part of this, in Tree's breakdown, it's like, how are you going to call out black women talking about hair, hats, and all these X, Y, and Z when you went for the surgery? See, if you didn't go for the surgery and what Tree is claiming is true, which it looks like it is very well true, either way, it's an L for this guy. Like, you're shaming people for their hair, meanwhile you're either doing a surgery or gluing your hair onto your head every day. It's filthy work either way. This is like when Fresh was caught in that conundrum with Daisy. Either way, it was bad for this nigga.
Problems that they're having.
If people aren't willing to have this uncomfortable conversation about who really runs this country, I know they're not fucking real. If you're not willing to not just talk about the control, but name.
Hold up, y'all. This is off subject because we're covering two different things. He has an inconsistent hairline when it comes to the. I believe it is a glue-on. When you see somebody like LeBron James who had the surgery, that hairline is pretty much consistent. Their hair isn't, because when he gets fouled and shit in the top of his hair, the shit looks like it's about to fall off and shit. But this. The hairline's inconsistent, bro. Tree's onto something. We're going to see that in the next part of this breakdown. But let's get back into this nigga getting banned off of everything and having a fake profile to try to get some revenue off this platform.
The controllers, by fucking name, first and last, who really runs this fucking country, then I don't really consider you like a serious political commentator.
The thing is, my bad, y'all, I would have never, ever focused or looked in on a hairline like this because I don't give a fuck. I would have never noticed this type of shit. But Tree's onto these type of things, and Tree notices shit that we don't notice all the time.
I can't take you seriously. I can't respect you because I know that if you're not willing to talk about this, someone is holding you back or someone controls you. And if someone controls you, nothing you do has real intention. And this is the thing. The truth is such a rare thing nowadays in 2024 with cancel culture, the woke mob, people calling you an anti-Semite, people trying to come at your bank account, people trying to cancel you mass, etc. I mean, I've been demonetized for talking about shit on YouTube, right? I've had my Instagram accounts taken down.
Now, let's look at some of the other homeboys or homegirls from Fresh and Fit. The one-time Fresh and Fit hater, now affiliate Just Pearly Things, is also going through a tough time. She recently appeared on Jubilee, and Abba and Preach noticed that she was there. But watch what Abba and Preach said about Just Pearly Things' appearance.
So the perspective that I come from was about 3 years ago, I wanted to know why men didn't want to get married anymore.
Holy shit, has Pearl lost weight?
Pearl demonetized. Pearls don't eat.
Yeah. Once she lost that YouTube money, she couldn't afford all them Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
But good for her. She looks a lot better now. Good for her. She looks like she did her hair and everything. She got a decent outfit on. Mm-hmm. Man, Pearl, I'm so proud of you. All your haters got you dressing good and grooming yourself. You might actually find a... she might actually find a husband thanks to all her haters.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We told her, stop wearing those trash bags.
Thank you very much for dropping the polka dots.
Listen, y'all. We are not watching other men's hair that hard like the way women notice all these things because y'all are watching us in a certain different way. We're not watching Myron's hair that hard to know that he's wearing a motherfucking hairpiece. This is crazy.
I appreciate that.
No,
you look like something. I mean, you're still over.
This said you look like something. That's crazy.
No, I'm gonna say it again.
That's crazy.
No, congratulations. You look like something. You dropped the.
She said, "Yo, you ain't a pro. You a rock." Hey, that's crazy. Nah. I'm gonna give it to you. Pearl, you actually look good at this one. I hate your guts, but
yeah. So you look good. I mean, you're still over 27, so you ain't worth nothing. But according to you, good job on you. Good job on the effort.
They noticed that she was indeed a lot more thin than usual. And then again, I did some more investigation. I then came across this post from Pearly Things on X. Now, this is a response to a creator by the name of Tiffany Fong. What I earned on YouTube in 1 month versus what I earned on X in 2 weeks. I effing love this app. So Just Pearly Things responds to this, and she says, I also earn more on X than I do on YouTube. Now, to be fair for Tiffany, on YouTube, she made only $417, but on X,
you're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
You see how hard it is out here on YouTube? Do y'all see the difficulty of this? She has 46,000 subscribers. She did almost 100,000 views in a month, got almost 400 subscribers, and only made a measly $400. You know what, chat?
Hit the super chat. We are going to ban people today, so we are getting rid of all you guys. So if you want to come out and be disrespectful, you gotta go.
X, she made 2,000.
Yo, that's why you see Floyd begging on. Yo, it's a struggle out here. What the hell? Yo, she made almost $3,000 in that same time on Twitter, on X. What the hell is going on X? What the hell are y'all tweeting on these timelines that get you paid like that?
I'm getting rich.
That's where I'm perplexed. I'm like, wait, I'm dusting it up on X. I'm not even monetized on X. I have like what, 1,000, 1,500 subscribers on X. I barely use X. I literally just post shit from videos on this. I don't use X like that, so it is what it is. But Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm gonna stop. You know, let's get back into this, man.
$912 in that same period. Just Pearly Thing on X made $186.
Once again, Pearl stuck in that poverty. Yeah, why are you even showing your earnings? If it's that, just hide that shit. Come on, man. What is that?
And on YouTube, she made $0. Why? She's demonetized. But
Jesus Christ. Poverty Pearl. Yikes, man. Yikes.
Fresh and Fit have found a way around this. They can't get demonetized anywhere, so what they're hoping is that they can monetize their clips on YouTube under someone else's name and getting income for this. But stop the show. We gotta look at one of their other buddies, somebody by the name of Sneako. Sneako was also demonetized from YouTube by losing his channel and, just having all kind of hate speech there on the platform. And allegedly some COVID misinformation, he lost his channel and everything like that. Well, he went to Rumble, signed the deal, but then recently, because of his relationship with...
Oh, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. You pay like what, $8 to $14 a month for the opportunity to make 3 bands, soft, light change. All right, that's cool. Twitter, the X ain't bad. That's not a bad deal. You paying for your monetization, but you getting money out of that. How was she paying for her Africans before? Before she was getting money. The demonetization has changed these folks' lives. Sneako has changed his path. Sneako's gotten a new deal. But these motherfuckers keep crashing out with the same old rhetoric. Myron keeps going further and further down the dusty line. Like I don't even understand Myron. Myron just continues to just destroy the platform. He says, oh, this was too egregious. This is getting us strikes. This is getting us kicked off the platform. Let's just say something worse. And it's like, what part of the game is that, bruh? Are you trying to make money? Are you trying to make money? Like, I don't get it.
Big time YouTuber and streamer Aiden Ross, this happened for Sneako.
Start the birthday special. Somebody in this room needs to make an announcement, and I'm gonna let them make their announcement now. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I am, you can go to kick.com/Sneako. I'm gonna join Kick.
Give him a round of applause.
Now Sneako's getting to the bread again. He's getting to the bread again. We can't hate. We actually can't hate. He has a what? $8 million deal with Kick for streaming.
He just signed a 1-year, $8 million deal with Kick. That's almost like NFL applause. He just signed a 1-year, $8 million deal with Kick.
Y'all know that Bronny James has a 4-year, $8 million contract with the Lakers. Bronny James, LeBron James' son, has a 4-year. They're mad because it's guaranteed for a 55th or 56th round, 56 overall pick, second round. A late second rounder, they're like, oh, you shouldn't get guaranteed money. He has a 4-year, $8 million. Sneako has 1 year, $8 million on Kick. That's a comeback after taking all these L's. So it is what it is, man.
That's almost like NFL, NBA type money, probably without the taxes. So he's gonna make $8 million for streaming on Kick. Now Myron is pretending to be happy about it.
I don't know if it's 30 million, but it's probably gonna be couple M's, which I'm happy for him. You guys know that I always support Sneako. I want the best for him. I want him to win, right? A lot of people have this crab in a bucket mentality, like, I don't want you to make more money than me. I don't want you to be more successful than me. That's stupid, bro. That's stupid. You never give your friends the evil eye, bro. Because here's the thing. Sneako getting on Kick and being successful over there, that's a blessing, because you never know. You always want your friends to do well, guys. Okay? You always want your friends to do well.
But stop the show. Myron cannot get such a deal on Kick because Aiden Ross is a Jew, and Aiden Ross doesn't like Myron so much. This is why Myron got flaked on by Aiden Ross.
I got invited to go ahead and go on Vitaly's stream and help him out with catching some predators, right?
Crying to me, and I'm not having that.
This guy he's turned into Tommy Sotomayor now. He's literally turned into Tommy Sotomayor. Nobody wants to work with him. He's getting ditched and abandoned, and he gets on his platform and starts crying about this. Oh, well, this happened, and this person said they were gonna do this. It's like, my nigga,
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
Aiden insisted that I go. Cool. I tell Aiden, look, bro, I know we've had some disagreements before or whatever, and you were supposed to come on the podcast, but are you gonna come this time? Do I have your word? He looks me in the eye, shakes my eye, says, I'm gonna be there. So I go, shake hands with Aiden. He says, yeah, I'm gonna be there, etc. Fast forward, right? Day comes, he flakes. He doesn't show.
Got him! But Myron wants to get onto Kick himself. And this is why him and Sneako are talking about taking over Kick to increase their revenues.
I mean, I'm gonna have to tap into a little bit of both audiences on there, you know, because people are there for gambling and for a certain type of content. So, but I'm trying to figure out now like what it's gonna be like. I mean, as I start, I'm not expecting to start huge. Just kind of test the waters and see how I can do my content on there.
No, we're gonna take over. Oh yeah, bro. No, I'm just gonna come in. No, man, we're gonna come in and we're gonna smash that. There's a bunch of over there, so we're gonna come in and take hard market share.
What?
Because here's the thing: at some point, you get tired of dudes being gambling and being degens and stupid being whores. Like, you want to exercise your brain to some level. There's a reason why crossword puzzles are popular with newspapers. You want your mind to be challenged. All right, so we're gonna come in. We're going to have our high IQ streams. I'll come in there on your desktop streams every now and then, and we're going to talk about real shit. And they're like, damn, I'm tired of watching Demi Sucks being a. I'm tired of watching like Neon. I'm tired of watching.
All due respect, shut the hell up. I want to hear that.
bro, what is with all this we business? Oh, we're gonna come, bro. Who the fuck invited you, my nigga? This is Sneako's $8 million deal. When the fuck were you getting on this? Oh, you gotta be happy for your friends. You gotta, what? You trying to leech, my nigga?
You up here trying to get people fat.
Oh, we're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Why are you trying to control the direction of his platform to get him banned? End up like yo bitch ass. Like, what the fuck we doing out here?
Man, you stupid bitch.
Nah, man, we ain't having that. We ain't having that. Myron, get the fuck out of here. Sneako, control your shit, bruh.
Jack Doherty crashed cars. I want to watch some real smart, and they're gonna tune in, bro.
I gotta be honest with you. I think a lot of people don't want that at all. I thought that, but people really just like after a long day of work or whatever and filling their body up with lunchly, they just want to like turn their brain off and watch the brain rot.
Yep, that's Kick for you. He understands the platform. That's why he got an $8 million deal for 1 year. So what are you trying to get in? Yo, what is Myron trying to do? He's trying to sabotage his friends, but be happy for your friends when they get good opportunities. But yet you want to come in and sabotage it. Get out of here, bruh.
But at the end of that, Sneako is trying to tell Myron that people just don't care and they don't want the kind of content that Myron's trying to do. But Myron believes that because people talk about him and make money off him, stop the show, like we're making money off him on this video, that I'm getting rich.
Yep, let's put in some more ads, bruh. Let's put in a few more ads. Let's get this money off Myron. He can't do that on this platform. No ads, no monetization. Yeah, let's just sprinkle a little more ads in here. Y'all ain't hitting that super chat, so I gotta get my bread, y'all.
Somehow relevant, but the issue is you're not relevant enough for Kick to give you an $8 million deal because you say offensive things about many different people, and that's why no one will deal with you. You see, in this business, like any other business, you need to have relationships with people. And if you do, even if you disagree, people can still give you deals and still help you. But that's not the case for Myron. So he's trying to get money any way that he can. We've already caught him making up accounts on TikTok. We've already seen him making up a new account on X. And now making up new profiles on YouTube, doing anything he can to get some money, most likely in someone else's name. Can I just say, Myron, how does it feel to be broke? It's over for you. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again.
Now this is exactly why Myron's getting no deals anywhere. He cannot see. You said RP is disappearing, even Pearly is pivoting. Red pill's dead. Anti-red pill's the only thing making money out here nowadays. Red pill itself, this shit's dead. At the highest levels, this is dead. The type of shit that they're trying to do, the degrading of women, kicking entire panels of women off, disrespecting them, that shit is dead. But Myron continues to spiral down this hole, and this is why he is not getting picked up on no $8 million deal on Kick or any of these streaming platforms, because he's not worth that shit. They see that he's just a liability.
Talking?
Yes. Of course.
The things that make a man attractive are hard to attain and takes time.
Daddy.
So a guy that can have sex with 100 girls has to do something.
Yes.
Now, don't fucking try to trivialize the shit, man. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Right? Like, don't give Danny all this shit. Like, no. Fucking show some respect. You're on my shit. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking. All right? Like, your hair's out. Dude, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I think this shit's a game. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, can I actually leave?
Yes, I'm telling you. Get the fuck out. Holy shit, man.
Let me out, let me out, let me out.
Again, no one's staying in your way. Just get up and leave. No one's in your way.
You're an embarrassment to watch your
Fucking embarrassment, bro. Holy shit, man.
Wait, I want to move this for you. Here, take it, so you can leave it, just leave it.
Don't make it a spectacle, just leave.
And please find your pants.
Yo, bro, she got no ass, dog. Yo, shorty got no ass. That shit crazy.
Oh,
yo, man.
That's crazy, bro.
This is what I'm talking about. This is another red pill, whatever the fuck this channel is called. It's going to pop up at some point and say hit the subscribe button. This is another one of these channels where Fresh and Fit is played in regular. See, I had to speed this up. I had to put this in my editor and hit the 110% speed. I couldn't play it at the normal speed because these motherfuckers have ready normal speed uploads with behind the scene footage from Fresh's camera and everything, and it's on their profile. Like, how is this happening? It's not copywritten, it's not anything. So they're trying to backdoor the whole thing with O'Shea Exposed when it comes to the monetization, and these guys having channels that are not subscribed to them. Like, it's not in their name, but that's their only way of making money on the platform because they dusting it up now. It's that bad.
Bubbles right now. But
that's fucking retarded, bro.
let me get some Castle Club real quick.
This is what I'm talking about. Where do you get this footage?
Oh, Frank Castle?
Castle.
Literally. Frank Castle.
He needs to learn how to herd these ladies.
I know.
Don't so.
So that takes money then.
Now, he thinks that's a moment that's supposed to be embarrassing and it's worth capturing on camera.
We don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't
Bro, the times have changed. People have moved on. This is not the same. It's not Maury women running down the hallway when they found out that the man's not actually the father.
You are not.
It's not one of those scenes. Nobody cares that the woman is down the hallway peacefully leaving. She's like, I can leave now, I can go. So you bringing up the camera and being like, oh, kick out Cam. It's like, nobody cares, bro. This ain't 2020. 4 years of doing this shit. The shit hella old now. You look like a goddamn square.
Yeah, money and.
So it's what I just said.
It's not all about money though.
Maybe
it's about networking.
Isn't it much about money though?
Yeah.
No one wants to work.
That's my point.
It's easier.
Only fans for money.
But also it's because of networking. What other job can you have to where you can network and meet the people that you meet without, like, honestly, shout out to being a stripper. I've met plenty of people. I've gotten to be on plenty of podcasts. I've gotten to meet, celebrities that I used to watch when I was younger, so.
Yeah, and that's a privilege that only a woman would get.
I mean, I guess not.
A dude wouldn't get nearly any of those opportunities at all.
We don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't care.
You got them, didn't you?
I had to work for them.
Okay.
That's great.
So, but you still got them.
But are you saying we didn't work for them?
Yeah,
No,
like I
not at
worked
all.
for them.
What do you mean? I
Not
sat
at
there
all.
and I tricked and I had to lie and sit there.
You're literally fucking unemployed. You literally just said that. And you said you do OnlyFans on the side when you feel like it.
Yeah.
But what?
Well, I wasn't. You act like I never
You
had a
have the
job
privilege
before?
of being. You have the privilege of being unemployed because you're a female.
Yeah, but I have to work
and dudes
for
can
it,
give
too.
you money. That's
You
have.
don't think
That's
I
a
have
privilege.
to mentally torment myself for it? Like,
What are you talking about?
You have to do things you don't want sometimes, you know what I mean? Like,
Actually, no, you don't have to. You can not be a
yeah, you
whore,
can.
and you can get a job that doesn't fucking put you in a depreciating situation.
yeah, but why am I gonna go work a job that I have to do more at and make less money when I can, like, work smarter, not harder?
Okay, and lose your fucking sanity in the process, like you just admitted a second ago.
I mean, yeah.
Now make this make sense. You're Most recurring guests are OnlyFans women, the IG women, strippers, the women that you hate so much, you complain about their lifestyle, you tell them to get a normal job, but week after week, day after day, you keep inviting them to your show. It's like, what is the point of this? So you can just get mad at women for like the whole premise of the show makes no sense anymore. After this period of time, it's like, what are we doing out here?
Lose your soul. You're gonna be miserable either way, working for somebody. Might as well work for yourself, make more money, work less.
Yeah, and then you have more time.
Suck more dick, make more money.
Because time is the most valuable thing.
No,
but
bro. But you just said suck more dick. I don't do that on there, so I don't know.
Well, it's not about OnlyFans, other shit.
Can you guys see us now?
I don't do that either.
Jack, can you see us now?
2, 3. Look, I'm not stupid. You live in Miami. You don't have a job. You did OnlyFans before, etc. You're absolutely doing some type of sex work to sustain yourself.
My mom pays me? Is that
Yeah, bro, you can't, man.
Trust fund, baby?
Yeah, you live in Miami, you don't have a job, but yeah, go get a job, be a hardworking modern woman so we could shame you anyway. Like, make this make sense. Like,
we're not stupid, bro.
Okay.
Like, you're doing something to make the money. Like, you're not just here.
You're doing something. Tell me I'm doing something. Oh, you caught me. I'm doing something.
Guys, I'm uploading Castle on Castle Club right now, so check it out real quick.
What are you? Oh, you're uploading the thing?
Yeah, the Castle, yeah.
Oh God, man, fucking insufferable. You're right. Look, I'll just end with this, and then we'll like kind of get the last thoughts here.
Yeah.
You guys said a lot of stupid shit throughout the show, and I think the reason why you're able to say the stupid shit that you say is because you're females. Like, if I spoke the way that some of you guys do, or had the worldviews that I like that you guys had, I would literally be fucking living in poverty if I was a man. As a matter of fact, if I took your brains and put them into a man's brain.
do you realize that your worldview and your rhetoric, your ideology is what made your platform lose all monetization on all platforms such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, Twitch? What are we doing out here, sir? What type of example is that? You are literally the embodiment of your example. You are that nigga that needs to shut the fuck up because you're ruining your own career. You will be in poverty. You about to be there. What are we doing out here?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
You got employees to pay and you making less money every month. Like, this is a bad look out here.
You guys would literally be the homeless guy I talked about earlier.
Aw, shout out to him.
But none of us are homeless.
That's my point. That's my point. If I took your brains and put it in a man's body.
If I was a man, I still wouldn't be homeless.
Yes, you would.
I actually wouldn't.
With your IQ, yes, you would.
I actually wouldn't be homeless.
Wait. You absolutely would.
Some people choose that life.
When Myron told you that, like, why was your first response, aw? Like, aw, because that's what girls who don't give a fuck say. Aw, because you sound petty as fuck.
So let me get this straight. You guys can tell these women you don't give a fuck. Their thoughts mean X, Y, and Z. They're low IQ. 24/7 on this podcast. When a girl says, aw, you say it's indicative of a girl that doesn't give a fuck. So now you crying?
Emotional, damn it.
Yo, someone don't get this nigga the fuck out of here. What the hell are we doing out here?
I'm like, you don't give a fuck? So please answer this question with like, aw, because that's what girls who don't give a fuck say. Aw, because you sound petty as fuck. You sound like you don't give a fuck. So please answer this question with like a rational thought. Like, come on.
Okay, so to be honest, I don't really give a fuck.
I know, exactly. So this
that's
is
why I gave the response.
Yeah.
How about this?
Now, shout out to her for standing on business, because they could say whatever the fuck they want to say. They could dismiss them. They could call them idiots, low IQ thoughts, suck dick for money, all the shit they want to say. And then they say, because they don't care. And all of a sudden it's an issue. Yo, this is some bitch ass nigga shit at its finest. What the hell? What's going on out here? How do y'all think this show's gonna survive another 3 years? I think Preach is right on the over-under of the relationship lasting 2 to 3 months. I don't think that ABBA's 3 years shit. I don't know if it's gonna last, man. You see them separate. They're already having separate podcasts. Like this is a bad look. I don't know where this is going. I know Fresh is looking at it like Fresh needs this goddamn money. He needs this bread. Fresh, none of his finesses work without this money. So if he don't get no money, he's probably gonna be over there with Sneako or somebody else trying to jump ship to make some money, because this ain't working out.
You get the fuck off the show.
Yeah.
How about that? Get the fuck off.
Yeah. If you get fuck, it's fine.
It's a disrespectful fucking bit. Matter of fact, real quick, any of you bitches want to get up and leave, you can.
I gave the
Yeah,
response.
you sound like you don't give a fuck. So please answer this question with like a rational thought. Like, come on.
Okay, so to be honest, I don't really give a fuck.
I know exactly. So this
That's
is
why I gave the response.
Yeah.
And how about this? You get the fuck off the show.
Yeah.
How about that? Get the fuck off.
Yeah. If you get fuck, it's fine.
It's a disrespectful fucking bit. Matter of fact, real quick, any of you bitches want to get up and leave, you can feel free to leave. Because at the end of the day, you guys are all sluts anyway, so I don't give a fuck. If you want to get off, get up, get the fuck out. Matter of fact, get the fuck out of here.
There we go.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
All right.
It's just ridiculous. Get the fuck out of here. All you fucking shit. I'm gonna end this shit myself. Get these hoes out of here, man. These fucking stupid ass bitches come in here and annoy the fuck out of me, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you see this Red Pill Nation channel. All they do is upload Red Pill content, Fresh and Fit content, other content creators content that's more mixed up and shit, but a lot of Fresh and Fit clips. I'm not saying this is one of their channels, but there is a bunch of channels that are like this channel. I think this channel is more diverse, so I don't know if this is a Fresh and Fit channel, but there is a lot of channels that just upload Fresh and Fit content, and they're not hit with the same copyright strikes and shit that we are. So that's why when O'Shea pulls up that Void TV channel, he may be onto something. They may be trying to run some secret channels. I'm not here to poo-poo O'Shea's theory on that.
Oh, yo, it's the first.
Happy birthday, Fred. Sorry, Myron.
This fucking bitch out of here, man. Get him the fuck out of here. This stupid fucking lesbian bitch talking shit. Get the fuck up out of here, man.
Sean Castle, man. Yo, Sean Castle, man.
I'm gonna be honest. Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, God, no ass. That shit's crazy, bro.
Bitches, man. Bro, chat. Real talk. This is what you guys are dealing with these fucking girls. They'll be fucking sex worker whores thinking that they are on the same level as you.
And you know what's scary?
These stupid fucking bitches, bro.
They mean it.
And they're dead ass. They truly do think that they deserve the best guy. Like, fuck these bitches, man. Now
Why are you so offended that these OnlyFans women that you say they can't get the best guy, why are you so offended that they think they can get the best guy? He said that they think that they can compete with you, like they're better than you. They can get the best guy. It's like, bro, are you in competition with the women for the best guy? Like, what is going on out here? Just listen to this rhetoric. Like, what is with the disdain for? He's calling them every name under the sun for no reason as he kicks them out. Why are you so pissed, bruh? Like,
same level as you.
Hey, it's crazy,
bitches, man. Bro, chat. Real talk. This is what you guys are dealing with these fucking girls. They'll be fucking sex worker whores thinking that they are on the same level as you.
And you know what's scary?
These stupid fucking bitches,
They
bro.
mean it.
And they're dead ass. They truly do think that they deserve the best guy. Like, fuck these bitches, man. Now y'all know why I cover geopolitics and shit. I fucking hate talking to these stupid, retarded fucking sluts.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
so you are tired of speaking to these, as you call them, I don't even want to use the R word because I don't know what's going to do to my monetization. We still got monetization out here.
Jesus.
You call them, whatever. You know what? Let me just repeat it.
This guy. Like, fuck these bitches, man. Now y'all know why I cover geopolitics and shit. I fucking hate talking to these stupid, retarded fucking sluts.
But you invite them every week to fill up your show, to fill up the table, to get you content, to get these views, to get these clips for the fans to engage with, for them to spend money to talk shit about them. You do it every week. So you're talking about geopolitics and all this shit. This is your mainstay. This drives most of the views. People come to watch Fresh and Fit to watch the women. They don't give a shit about y'all niggas.
All right, guys, video's being uploaded right now.
Fucking incredible.
Frank Castle's up right now, so you guys missed it. Blanca got kicked out. She's mocking Myron. Of course, disrespect will not tolerate it. She's out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's a good birthday gift, though.
Yeah, man. It's just
Holy
crazy,
shit, that was
bro.
annoying, bro.
It's fucking stupid.
And the thing is, they don't care. So
Now they're saying it's annoying and it's stupid. Look at the viewers with the shows that they have a full panel of women, and then look at the shows where they're just trying to add value and it's just these two niggas talking about a bunch of nothing. The views are minuscule in those videos compared to the panel full of women. So they want to talk this shit, and it's like, bro, you know what your mainstay is on this platform. It is this shit, but this shit is gone. It is now a thing of the past. It is not a monetizable endeavor for any sponsor, any company to pair up with. It's not worth anything. They're looking at other avenues, other streamers, other content strategies than just degrading women. This is not it.
it's almost
It's like, what the fuck am I doing talking to these girls, man? Get the fuck up out of here. My girlfriend's hotter than all these fucking bitches. They're talking to me crazy. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. Here's the other reason, too, guys, why it's so important to have women, right? You're not gonna tolerate fuckery like this.
You won't. You won't have to.
Disrespectful fucking sluts,
Because
bro.
you're picking up options.
Holy shit.
Imagine dating one of these girls seriously.
Bruh. Fucking.
I'm sorry. Y'all fucked up in a bunch of things y'all said in the last 20 seconds, and we're going to dive into it.
Right? You're not gonna tolerate fuckery like this.
You won't.
You fuck up out of here. My girlfriend's hotter than all these fucking bitches that's talking to me crazy. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend who you don't even fuck? Like, what are we talking about? Your girlfriend that is she's a whole beard, bruh. We have footage of her saying that they don't have sex. There was comments from an unqualified source. We have comments from somebody that's literally the worst source ever. So let's just throw those comments away. From Fresh's ex, fuck those comments. Those comments are null and void now. They mean nothing. She has no credibility. We have comments from the least credible source saying that she's a beard. So fuck those comments. We don't need those. But outside of that, we have comments from the beard herself talking about they don't have sex. And once I find that in the folder that I lost it in, we're gonna react to that. We're gonna react to that. I'm gonna find that shit. It's still in the computer somewhere.
To this day. To this day.
I'm gonna find that shit. And if I don't, another YouTuber has it and they're gonna upload it. I'm telling y'all right now, we're gonna find those comments. She said it. We seen her. We heard her.
I've seen him do it. Fucking ridiculous. Here's the other reason too, guys, why it's so important to have women, right? You're not gonna tolerate fuckery like this.
You won't. You won't.
Oh, so now it's important to have a woman so you don't have to tolerate the fuckery of being a single guy exploring the field, huh? So now that you have a beard, an alleged girlfriend, your beard, it's important to have a woman. When you're trying to say, oh, don't get locked down, don't be monogamous, it's idiotic to be monogamous to one woman. Why would I do that? That's what you said, Myron. But now, oh, it's great to have a girlfriend so you don't got to tolerate these dumb bitches. Like, what are we doing out here, bruh?
Disrespectful fucking sluts, bro.
You're picking up options.
Disrespectful sluts that you try to get revenue off of because that's the only way you get bread nowadays. What are we doing out here?
Holy shit.
Imagine dating one of these girls seriously.
Bruh.
Imagine dating one of these girls seriously.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Fresh, I don't know the history of these women at the table, and the ones that got kicked out in depth. But let's be real. Let's be real. Are you trying to say that they're any different or any better than Daisy? I'm pretty sure they're any worse than Daisy, I should say. Like, what are we doing out here, bro? You took that seriously. You brought that home to your mother. Trips to Barbados. Coconuts in Barbados. Like, what are we doing out here, bro?
Fucking
Bratty,
ridiculous.
annoying, disrespectful.
And they're all here to promote their fucking...
What are you describing Daisy again, bro?
Disrespectful fucking sluts,
Because
bro.
you're picking up options.
Holy shit.
Imagine dating one of these girls seriously.
Bruh. Fucking
Bratty,
ridiculous.
annoying, disrespectful.
And they're all here to promote their fucking OnlyFans. Fuck these bitches.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Real talk, man.
Get them out of here.
Get them the fuck up out of here.
Okay. Now that they're gone,
Fucking whores, man.
we got some value for you guys with some chats and then a Zoom call tomorrow again with Casey Redbeard.
Yeah.
We're doing 2 calls, Council Club, NCC Premium. We got you guys with that content and value coming up for you shortly today.
Now, imagine making a business plan, a content strategy, which involves women coming on your platform, OnlyFans women, which you use to disparage them and make an example of what the women are in the field. You constantly use the bottom of the barrel women that you perceive that are undateable, the OnlyFans chicks, constantly recycle them. It's part of your business strategy, and then you come to complain and talk about, oh, these stupid whores, all they do is promote their OnlyFans. It's like, bro, that is a part of the business strategy. That's the deal that they set up with y'all. The whole deal is, or was initially, that if the women lasted to the end of the show, didn't say anything disrespectfully, or anything disrespectful, they'll have their OnlyFans and their IGs and certain other things performed or promoted. Why am I struggling out here? What the hell's going on?
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
They would have their IG handle, their OnlyFans, anything that they needed, their social media promoted in the description of the YouTube or the Rumble or any platform that they're on. And then at the end, they would have their little shit pop up on the screen. That was the deal initially. Now they're just trying to kick these women out anytime they want so they don't have to stand by the agreement, because it's like if they say something disrespectful, they'll get kicked out, and now they're not being promoted. And it's just some weird... I don't even know what the hell's going on out here nowadays.
Yo, just take these hoes to the freight elevator, bro. I don't even want to hear them in the foyer. Take them to the fucking freight elevator, bro.
Just get them out of
I'm dead ass. Yo, take them to the freight elevator. I don't even want to use up my
What a
shit.
birthday
Get them the
surprise.
fuck out of here, bro.
Well, folks, it's time for me to make another video exposing Myron Gaines.
Again!
Hey everyone, this is Tree from Just Tree 411 YouTube channel, and today I'm going to call out another hypocrisy done by Amaru Fidel, also known as Myron Gaines. As we all know, Myron hates himself, so it's natural for him to hate blacks, and even though he despises women in general, he detests black women the most. One of Myron's favorite verbal aggressions against black women is directed at our hair. He loves calling black women hair hat hooligans or weave warriors in order to shame black women for not wearing their natural hair.
Yeah, real original. Sounds like Tommy Sotomayor's rhetoric. This nigga's just copying everything.
However, what if I told you that Myron doesn't wear his natural hair either, and he too is a weave warrior? The only difference is, while some black women have weave tracks sewn into their hair, Myron has his weave glued to the top of his head, so he's not in a position to talk about black women wearing fake hair when he's doing the same thing.
The thing is, this seems more realistic when you look at his hair all the time. He never actually has a low cut. When you see these niggas that actually have the hair surgery, they cut their hair. You see their hair at various different lengths. Myron's hair always looks like the same damn sewing. It's like, it's crazy that men have not noticed this before, and it took women to be like, you know what, this is a motherfucking weave. This nigga's, he's talking about hair hat hooligans, and he's part of the club. Like, how does this make sense? Crazy.
In this video, I'll prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Myron never got a hair transplant and is in fact wearing glued-on weave. But first, let's take a look at how all of this got started. On October the 4th, while responding to Angie's tweet, Myron says, "Shout out to all the weave warriors, wig-wearing black women in this comment section that are mad. My girl would donate some of her hair to you bald B-words."
She had to donate some hair to you too, bruh. You had to glue that on your hair too. Like, what are we doing out here? Why are men on social media platforms harassing women about their hair? Talking about, oh yeah, you bald bitches, donate some hair. It's like, bro, you're balding and you told everybody you had a surgery for your hair. So let's go with the lie. You were so insecure about your hair that you went to pay thousands of dollars to have surgery in your head for your head. And you want to get at women and disparage women for their hair choices, and you were that insecure. But turns out you lied about that because you were even more insecure about gluing the hair to your head being exactly what you hate. Make this make sense. This is filthy work out here.
You up here trying to get people fat.
Tilted crying laughing emoji face. So I saw Myron's tweet and I quote tweeted it, and I used a video that I made about, I think it was earlier this year or last year, showing how Myron has also weave glued to the top of his head, and I was showing an example of the technique that was done, the actual procedure. If you would like to see this entire video, I will provide a link to it in the description box below. But
oh yes, the camera loves your nastiness.
Now, this is a nasty procedure. This is a nasty procedure. What I would recommend for men to do is just grab the clippers and just shave off that shit on the side and just come home, nigga. Pause. Like, just shave that shit all the way off, bruh. Like, what is the problem with that? Save you a lot of fucking headache and stress trying to, like, what are we doing out here? What are we doing out here in big 2024? What the hell's going on? Shout out to CJOJ with the $2 super chat. He went to pay thousands of dollars for a weave. LOL. Shout out to Jason with the Y with the $2 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
No money on X. Elon capping to get people back. Yo, so that's what's going on? That is absolute filthy work. Both of these he went for the toupee, and Elon is capping to get folks back on Twitter.
What the hell was that?
Yo, Elon, bro. And I seen I can't believe I did not put the robots in this comp. Elon and those robots. I'm seeing those robots. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Robots and shit serving drinks, having conversations as if they were sentient. I always look at robots like that. It's like, when are they gonna kill niggas? I do not trust those goddamn robots. But yeah, shout out to CJOJ with the $2 super chat. Shout out to Jason with the Y with the $2 super chat. Let's get back into the chat.
I said in the quote tweet along with the video, say what? This is coming from the man who literally has weave glued to the top of his head. And then I at him on his other account. I shouldn't be the only black woman calling this hypocrisy out. Now, for some crazy reason, Icy responded to that tweet. And let me tell you something. I have come for Myron lots of times, and I have rarely seen Icy up in my replies. But for some crazy reason, when I'm talking about the glued on weave on top of his head, or actually around his head sometimes, depending upon the day, she is up there defending and sweeping for him. And I found this to be pretty strange. Anyway, this is what she said. Tree, he did a hair transplant. He doesn't wear a wig. Crying, laughing emoji face. And I basically quote tweeted her and I said this. I don't expect you to know how hair works. I'll prove it to you. Watch this. If you transplant 4C hair on top of your head, will it grow out in 4A grade hair? Here's a chart to help you figure it out. And what I did is I showed her a variety of hair in different grades. So I showed like everything from 4C to 2A. Now, when we're talking about black people here, for the most part, we're talking about 4A, 4B, and 4C. Myron has 4C hair, and I'm going to talk about this in more detail. And then you see 4A all around his head with waves. That's not how hair works. So she responds to that quote tweet, and she says this. Okay, I do know how hair works, but you literally said that he glued, maybe she meant hair. I think said that he glued hair to the top of his head, and he didn't. I'm just letting you know that he did a hair transplant that he openly spoke about too. Once again, I quote tweeted her and replied to her by saying this. No, you don't know how hair works, and you proved it with your reply. Myron Gaines, aka Amru Fidel, did not get a hair transplant. He has the top of his head shaved off and replaced with glued 4A hair. If he really had a hair transplant, which he didn't, then the hair on top of his head would not be a different grade from the rest of his hair. You cannot transplant 4C hair on top of your bald head and have it grow into 4A grade of hair. Laughing emoji face. That's not how.
Yo, we should have been able to see the difference in the grade of hair from the time when he came back with the hair transplant, and the hair looked different from the hair that was balding initially. The grade of hair looked completely different. See, man, we didn't notice that because nobody was focused on it until she brought it up, and then we start looking into it and we're like, wait a minute, what the fuck? The hair don't match. Why is it different? Gee, yo, this is bad, man. Shout out to Above Ruby's TV with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Above Ruby's TV says he's gonna wish he was nicer to black women. Now that he's broke, black women could have slayed his wig for the low. Or free for promo. Shout out to Above Ruby's TV. They could have definitely helped out Myron. He should have been an ally. He should have been trying to be an ally because he definitely needs the help, man. You never see him with a fresh haircut, and that is definitely suspicious. Never a fresh, low haircut.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Bro went full toupee mode with the glue on, and he wants to call people hair hat hooligans. Make it make sense. We expect women to have hair extensions, weaves, wigs, all of that. It's been happening for years, and it's going to continue to happen. All races of women partake in the matter. If y'all don't understand that by now, it is what it is. It is what it is. Men doing this now, acting like this is commonplace, trying to hat fish these women or hair fish these women. This is, man, at least be honest, Myron. Talking about the hair surgery when you're just wearing a hair hat. Like, come on, man.
How hair works. However, you can glue in 4A grade weave on top of your head, and that's what he did. Drops mic. And what I show is a collage of a stylist. Actually, the stylist is in Florida, by the way, and he shaves the top of a man's head. He takes weave and he glues it on top, and then he takes the clippers and he shapes it up. Then he spray paint with hair paint, depending on the color of the hair, to basically hide the weave tracks. so it's not obvious that
You know, I've seen multiple videos, like viral videos of this process happening like years ago. I think I reacted to it. I think I reacted to some of it on this channel, some on Blunt Talk with LT, some on this channel.
that's a glued on toupee or glued on weave. She responds to my quote tweet and says, Tree, I know you like to make content and like to say what you want, but I was there when he got his transplant. He had the dots on his head like any other person that goes and gets their transplant on June the 17th, 2022. It was never glue. I promise you, if you go back on the YouTube from June the 17th on 2022 and look at his hair, then come talk to me. By the way, I did fact check her. She was wrong. We'll talk about that later in the video. And also, I want to show how Icy is just straight up lying. She was never there because why would Myron invite her to do something so personal and not Angie, huh? I'm just saying. I know she lying, okay? Because they would have documented that. Anyway. Knowing that she was not there, I said in response, no, you wasn't. You're a liar, and liars like you can't be trusted. You are paid by...
Wouldn't that be something to document? Myron's always talking about, you know, it was more important for him to save the men on his platform than it was for him to save the kids and the children when he was working Homeland Security. Why am I struggling? Again, bruh. Again! It's so important to help these men, right? Why didn't you document and show them the process of rejuvenating and reviving their hair via hair surgery when they're dealing with hair loss, and so many men are dealing with hair loss? Why didn't you show them the hair surgery? Why didn't you document that? Wouldn't that be showing them value and where the clinic you got the procedure done? Wouldn't that be providing some sort of value for your crowd? Why didn't you do all that? It would be easy to debunk any theory against you if you did that. And what you could do is just get on air and part your hair. That's what you could do. You can be like, oh, she's a fraud. We're all stupid. We don't know what we're talking about. Just part your hair live on air, nigga. Pause. That is suspect to request.
Stick together.
Pause. So your word isn't worth the S that come out your butt. You're not credible, so save your lies to those dumb bees who you asked to come on their show to be clowned. She responds, I'm nowhere near a liar. But if that's what you think, go ahead, tell the people the lies that you're feeding them just to make the content and money that you're monetizing off the hate that you're giving him at the end of the day. The only liar is you because you swear you know these people, but you don't even know them. I tried to have a personal conversation with you so I could have a one-on-one so you could understand, but you didn't even want that. So now you're trying to cut back at me for no effing reason when I'm telling you the truth. You just want to be the people, the lies, it's okay. Put me on YouTube, give me some clout, do some real effing research. Bye-bye. And some simp who was in our conversation says this. She lied for Daisy Icing. She has no credibility.
Wait. Hold up. Bernard Burns.
I've seen him do it.
That he was in the chat at the beginning of the episode. He was in the chat. I could still scroll up at the top. I could still see it if I scroll up at the top. This is what this motherfucker said. Bernard Burns. He was in my chat at the beginning of the episode. Let me scroll up and show y'all what this motherfucker says. Let's see if I can pull it up on this screen. I have it on my other screen. Bernard Burns. That's hilarious. Hold up, chat. Oh, I can't scroll up all the way. I'm stuck here. Oh, god damn. See, I can see it on my other screen. He said, how is this Myron's secret channel when this channel was created in 2022? And we found out that his comment in the chat was
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
That channel started uploading 4 months ago, according to O'Shea and O'Shea's detective gadget research that he was doing. Hold up, chat. Yeah, I can't pull that up on the screen, but yeah, man, the same guy, Bernard Burns, he was in the chat.
And then Isis said, but she want to call me.
This is probably another Myron account. This is probably another Myron burner account. Bernard Burns,
who was in our conversation, says this. She lied for Daisy Icing. She has no credibility. And then Isis said, but she want to call me the liar. I'm fine, S. So effing funny on this app, man. I respond, you are a liar. Show me video footage of you being there during the process. Prove me wrong. I dare you. Spoiler alert, there is no footage because she wasn't there, so that's why she couldn't show me anything. Now she goes on a rant. I've been on the podcast since 2021. If you look at the timeline that's on the YouTube and Rumble, you'll see my BA. I don't have to sit up here and send you S. When it's all there, ask your assistant to do the research. I'm not on your team. I don't owe you S. But I will say the truth. Though that N-word and glue nothing to his hair. He literally did a hair transplant. LOL, you want to be right so bad, but generally you're the wrong one. You're just like other haters that monetize off his content. It's amazing for you even to try to call me a liar when I was there and you was, and I wasn't there. I mean, you wasn't there either. She's so icy on Fresh and Fit, kissing the Lord. By the way, she loved me. I want y'all to know. This, we may act like we hate each other, but yo, Icy love me. She want me. I just want y'all to know that she is digging on some treat. Anyway, she'll say, I'll pop up. Have a great day. I respond, so no video pictures of you being at this fake A procedure that he never had? Yeah, that's what I thought with your lying A. You'll talk all that ass and provide zero evidence. Search up She's So Icy on Fresh and Fit on YouTube and do your research. Do you not know how dumb you sound? Why would I search something that doesn't exist? The burden of proof is on you, dummy. You said it exists, so you have to get it. But you won't because you know you're making S up with your triggered lying A. By the way, like I said, she was so triggered because she couldn't even find it. It was so funny. She could have shut me down easily, but she didn't because the whole thing never happened. And you know they would have documented. Anyway.
Yeah, if you're going back and forth in an argument and you have the receipts, why would you, and somebody's calling you a lying ass bitch and cooking the shit out of you, why wouldn't you just provide the evidence? If you can't, clearly you would just be talking out of your ass and running the same way she's doing. I'm more inclined to side with Tree here. Tree seems like she's onto something.
It's literally there. You sound so effing dumb, like I don't understand how stupid you could be. If you can't put your assistant after I gave you the timeline, I don't have to send you S. I'm literally giving you the effing timeline, you dumb B. And I said, it's not there. And you proven it's not there by not showing it here. You want me to go search for something that isn't there? Girl, shut the F up with your lying A. If you had the evidence, you would shut me up now by showing it. But you are a lying A-B word, so do keep lying. The evidence is literally on the timeline. My thing is you won't put your assistant to work. You would rather me send you S. Come on, B, get it together. Be a real con creator, not a lazy one. Now, on another reply, she says this. I don't understand why you have an assistant when you're talking about your A. And I'm like, is Icy drunk or high? What's going on with the Icy, okay? I said, what? Are you high? That sentence made no sense. No, I'm using voice to text because I'm driving right now, so I meant to say you're talking out your A. I said, stop lying. Your illiterate A just can't type in proper English. Laughing emoji face. A couple hours later, she says, I just got to the crib, 1, and 2, aren't you the same B that sat up here and tried to lie for Daisy to finesse Fresh when she killed the baby before she even got online claiming she was pregnant from Fresh? Then she got mad at you and then decided to air her out because I'm the layer? My word has more credibility than you. And I respond, when I found out that she lied, I exposed her. Wasn't Myron and Fresh the one defending her when their fans called her out?
Yep, they were. They were acting like she wasn't the prostitute, and then they turned around and said, yeah, she's a prostitute. Here's all the evidence. So there's that. There's that.
No, you can't be that. That's hypocritical. That's hypocritical.
Owned my L and came clean. They didn't come clean until she turned on them, but I admitted to being fooled. They refused to admit to being wrong. Also, it's liar, not layer, you illiterate A-B word. For you to do all this sweeping for Myron proves that I'm right, LOL. Thanks for the confirmation. I never seen you this pressed before. I've never seen you so worked up over something that I said about him in the past. More proof that I'm right on target. I want you to understand, Icy is arguing with me for hours about another man's.
Yeah, if you're arguing for hours, you're triggered and you can't provide any type of evidence to substantiate your point. It's like you're looking bad out here. You're doing the most and you're looking like a hit dog that's hollering. You're triggered out here.
So this was all Myron's doing. Icy doesn't really care about it, but she gets paid by Myron. She is employed by Myron, so she has to make that money, honey. She works hard for it. No, there is no confirmation. I was bored leaving my job. Sure you was. And seeing a lie that was on my feed, you are extremely pathetic for even saying he's putting glue on his head for hair. Like, come on, sass. I think she meant to say sis. I know you're trying to make some money and some content trying to jump on Myron's wagon since him and Angie went viral. Like, you were reaching something so stupid I had to say something. Pressed never. Kiss it. There she go kissing at me. Okay, mwah! I send a kiss back at you, girl. I know you want me. I just talk very aggressively, like I said. Do your research. It's 2:30 a.m. Eastern time, and your triggered A is still here trying to convince me to believe your lies. Wow. No, babe, it's 10:40 me. I just finished cooking dinner for the family and saw your reply. You swear I'm the layer when you... You swear I'm the layer when you know you dead wrong. Diabolical. Go make your content, sis. I gave you enough S to talk on your YouTube. You need to speak on them to make your little money. I don't. Ha ha. Crying, laughing emoji face to the side. I actually have a life. Oh, you have no idea, laughing emoji face. Allow me to thank you ahead of time, winky face. Also, it's liar, not layer. Why is that word so hard for you? Babe, at this point, there's no explanation. I'm a dropout. I don't really care to type in English. I use text-to-speech. I know 2 languages. Hey, Icy, ich kann Ausschweiß sprechen. Slampy. I don't type, I talk.
God damn. What the hell was that?
In English, I use text-to-speech. I know 2 languages. Hey, Icy, ich kann Ausschweiß sprechen. Slampy. I don't type, I talk S more in IRL. I fight stupid people. Girl, you need to... Sigh, LOL. I F myself by misspelling. Oh well, have a good night. I'm going to sleep. It was a good back and forth. And then I say, are you sure you're going to drop it? I highly doubt that. I don't think your boss, Myron Gaines, aka Amaru Fidel, is going to like that. After all, he's the one who told you to do all this sweeping for him in the first place. Also, I thought we were bonding there for a few minutes. Laughing emoji face. And I'm not going to go into more about this. We were just going back and forth. It was pretty fun. You know how future lovers do. Anyway, that's the exchange between me and Icy. Now, in order for you to understand, understand how Myron lied about getting a hair transplant and gluing weave to his scalp, we have to briefly discuss hair textures. If you know about the different types of hair textures, feel free to skip this part of the video by going.
Oh, so I've been muted and just hitting the booty clapping sounds, and y'all, yeah, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy work. So y'all missed the joke, and all y'all been hearing is booty clapping sound. Oh my God. That's crazy. Actually, I'm gonna leave it like that. It's actually better that way. Oh shit.
Going to the time mark listed at the bottom of this video. Thanks to internationally renowned and award-winning hairstylist Andre Walker, we now know that there are 4 types of hair textures between all the races. Type 1, which is straight hair, Type 2, which is wavy hair, Type 3, curly hair, and Type 4, coily hair. Within those types are 3 categories, with the first being category A, which is the fine section. Next is category B, the medium section, which is a mixture of both A and C category. And lastly, category C, which is in the coarse section. So here are the examples of 2 groups for type 1 and type 2 hair along with their categories. And this is an example of the last groups for type 3 and 4 hair and their categories. Since there are so many other textures of hair, we're going to keep it relevant to the hair texture type Myron falls under, which is type 4. Let's break down each category within this type. First, we have 4A, which is soft, dense curls with a visible S pattern. The curl circumference is similar to a crochet needle. Next, we have 4B, which is Z-patterned, less defined curls, has more of a crimped look and densely packed, but curls are still identifiable. And lastly, 4C, which is cotton-like with no defined curl patterns, often described as tight, springy, and is even more prone to shrinkage than other curl types. So out of these 3 categories in type 4, which category does Myron's hair fall under? That's right, 4C. Prior to wearing weave, Myron's natural hair is 4C, but when his stylist glue on his fake hair, it is in a 4A texture. Now, some of you are probably asking me, but Tree, how do you know he lied about getting a hair transplant? Glad you asked. In order to prove this, let's briefly talk about the hair transplant process for men. Currently, there are 8 different hair transplant procedures available to men. Feel free to pause the video to read the description to each one. To save time.
Now, the follicular unit transplantation, the FUT and the FUE, are the ones that I'm more familiar with. This one was discussed in detail on Joe Rogan's show before. Direct hair implantation, the robotic hair transplantation, scalp micropigmentation. This is the next level shit. But the number 1 and 2, these are the ones that are like the main ones.
I'll just read the name of each procedure. Number 1, follicular unit transplantation, also known.
What? How did you say that? She said that much better than I did. Now that she read that, I know I butchered it. Jesus.
Feel free to pause the video to read the description to each one. To save
What the
time,
hell?
I'll just read the name of each procedure. Number 1, follicular unit transplantation, also known as
Follicular. There we go. See, I'm struggling. Follicular. Goddamn.
FUT. Number 2, follicular unit extraction, also known as FUE. Number 3, direct hair implantation. Number 4, robotic hair transplantation.
If I knew she was going to read it, I wouldn't have paused it, because she said you can pause it to read it out. I didn't know she was going to do it. Now this was redundant as hell.
Transplantation. Number 5, scalp micropigmentation. Number 6, platelet-rich plasma therapy. Number 7, body hair transplant. And number 8, hair transplant for beard and eyebrows. So based upon Myron's own words, he received a follicular unit transplantation because this is the only hair transplant procedure that requires stitches. Okay guys, so let's bring it all home. Remember, Icy said that Myron got his so-called hair transplant on June the 17th, 2022. Now, that was on a Friday. So the last time they streamed was on the 15th. They weren't streaming on the 16th, and he went into surgery on the 17th. Now, why is this important? Because I asked ChatGPT, what is the recovery time for follicular unit transplantation, which is what he got, the procedure that he said that he got, because that is the only procedure that has stitches. And it specifically told me that it takes 1 to 2 weeks for the swelling, the scabbing, the redness, and for the stitches to heal up. Let's not forget that when men opt for the FUT procedure, which Myron pretended he got, there is a bald spot there. And this is known as the donor area. So this is where they take the hair follicles and...
Yeah, I heard this broken down extensively on Joe Rogan's platform. This doesn't always work. As you see, Joe Rogan is still bald. He did that same procedure, and all he has is a line at the back of his head. He has the scar, but no hair.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
So that's a common occurrence after a procedure like this. A lot of the times it doesn't give, and you end up with just the scar, and you don't really have the full head of hair. We see LeBron spend a lot of money on staying in shape, a lot of money on his hair, and look at the result LeBron has. It's still patching. There's still the bald spot. It's still not the best, and he still has the scar at the back of his head. And that's LeBron James we're talking about. It should have been obvious that Myron was wearing a toupee. It should have been obvious.
Place it into the front. And this is where they have the stitches as well. We're going to watch the video where Myron pretends to have stitches in addition to a donor spot. Please.
Shout out to CJ OJ with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
CJ OJ says Myron's hair may be 4A, 4B because he's mixed Northeast African Arab, but his hair grew too fast and too thick for transplant. Hence, it's a weave. Yep. That's facts. I was looking at his hair. I'm like, it could potentially be. We don't know because it was very low. But in the picture, it looked like it corresponded with the 4C that she said. It looked with the pictures that she used, it looked spot on. It looked like she was right with the 4C, even if it was 4A or B. As you said, it grew too thick, too quick. Pause.
Stick together.
Pause. Hence, it's a weave, and he never has it cut lower. It's always at that same length, always.
Please keep in mind that
Stick together. Pause.
During the long-term recovery for a FUT procedure, it specifically states here, the donor scar from the FUT strip will continue to heal and may take several months to a year to fully mature. That means it would take several months to a year.
Hold up, chat. W's in the chat for CJ OJ. Let's get these likes up. These likes are pathetic. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. What the hell was that? These likes are very pathetic. Let's get these likes up, chat, and I'll play this through. Let's get it.
and may take several months to a year to fully mature. That means it would take several months to a year for this bald area where they took the hair follicles from the back to place it to the front to fully fill in. So 5 days after getting his so-called hair transplant surgery, Myron comes back to Fresh and Fit and streams with Walter on June the 22nd. And Grandma to my head is in the back looking on. There's no swelling, there's no stitches, and there is no donor graft.
Yeah, I remember they were in the Las Vegas studio and they were trying to call her a woman old on the platform. She was like in her late 30s. And I'm like, you got Rollo Tomasi's old ass here talking about, oh, this woman's old in her late 30s. It's like, bro, what are we doing out here? That's why when Tree calls him Grandma Tomasi, that shit's funny as hell.
June the 22nd, and Grandma to my head is in the back looking on. There's no swelling, there's no stitches, and there is no donor graft, that meaning that there isn't a bald spot where they took donation hair from that back to the front. So this is going to really make you laugh when you watch how he tries to play a Jedi mind trick on us. Now, his fans are stupid enough to believe it, okay? But if you really take the time to see what he's doing, you'll realize why they're dumb enough to follow these clowns. Let's watch.
After getting his hair did. All right, just so you guys know real quick. Here we go. I did a natural hair transplant. What that basically does is, and we got the doc hair too, as well, if you guys got some questions. It means he didn't necessarily do my hair. I went to another doctor here, guys, in Fort Lauderdale. But long story short, they make a cut in the back of your head, take hair follicles from the back of your head, implant them in the areas where you're thin. So for me, as y'all know, I was losing in the front and then in the crown. So I put the doc put the hairs there. It's gonna grow. It's in the process.
Yo, why does it look like it's colored in? That looks like he used a marker and colored this shit in for the time. But what is this?
That's growing now.
There's no swelling. There's no swelling. There's no redness. All he did was color this in with pencil. That's all
what I'm saying.
That's not what. This is the thing. He knew he was going to get the weave glued onto his head. There is no transplant here. And
this looks like. Have you ever seen? Because I know some niggas that have the tattoo on their scalp. Because they're bald and they have the tattoo to basically have the dots to make it look like they have the little hair follicles. They have the tattoo. This looks like when you're doing the shit to line up to actually get the tattoo, and they're just. That's what it seems like. This is like colored in. You know that tattoo stencil shit? Like that's what it looks like.
You talk to any surgeon who does this procedure, they will basically tell you, where's the swelling? You will not see a bald spot where they took follicles from the back of his head, and you will not see any stitches.
A lot of local anesthesia, gave me 1 million needles in my head so that it would numb it up, made the cut, all this other stuff. I took pictures of everything. I'm going to document it for you guys. It is.
No, he didn't. And he never uploaded this so-called documentation of the process. So that's strange too, because when you go through something like this, when you want to make that content, during this time, they were fully monetized on YouTube. So that would make them a lot of money. But isn't it strange that Myron never uploaded the footage of him getting this so-called transplant? Isn't it strange that Myron never showed you the whole process of being prepped and going into surgery?
It would have been so valuable to the men that he cares about providing value to. Like, why would you not do this? Walk them through the whole surgery. Show them the difference. Tree broke down the 8 types of hair transplantation surgeries. Why would he not offer that to his audience of men that he's offering value to? A lot of these guys are balding, seeing hair loss quite early in their life, and they want a significant way to replace that hair. Why did you not walk them through the journey that you went through? Like, I don't even understand that.
Of him actually talking to his doctor, none of that was documented. None of that is available because it never happened. But here's the good part. He's going to quickly show you the back of his head, and he's going to play the Jedi mind trick to sit up here and gaslight you to pretend that there's stitches and there's a bald spot in the back of his head.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's tough. And it was tough the first couple days. I mean, even now for me to sleep now, because like the back of my head is like all stitches. I mean, y'all could see it like.
Y'all can see it, and then he puts his hand over the spot. What part of the game is that?
Bald spot in the back of his head.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's tough. And it was tough the first couple days. I mean, even now for me to sleep now, because like the back of my head is like all stitches. I mean, y'all could see it like.
He turns around and immediately covers his head. But don't worry, chat. On this same stream, he reveals his entire head by accident. So don't worry, I'm going to show this to you. But it's amazing that he's going to turn around and cover the back of his head like, oh yeah, right here where the stitches are. Okay, let's see if we can slow this down. Okay.
God.
What? Oh shoot! It was so fast. Hold on, let me see if I can fast forward it. Hold on.
Please, I mean,
Okay, I gotta be really fast. Here we go.
Oh, she almost got it.
Okay, did you see that? Hold on a second.
Like, here.
Where is the stitches? Where?
The FUT sign. There's no stitches. He fucked up. He fucked up.
Survey said.
Where's the stitches? Where's the bald spot? Where is the area that they took the donation from, right? You're supposed to have a big little bald spot back there, Myron, and there isn't any. And the thing about it is his stupid audience fell for this. Look at this. Now that he removed his head, where's the stitches? Where's the donation spot? Where is all of this? You just lied and your stupid audience bit this hook, line, and sinker, and it's just amazing that you pulled this off, and I'm the only one calling you out. I'm the first one to really call you out. There isn't any stitches, ladies and gentlemen. There isn't any bald spot. Where did he get the donation area to put into the front? I'm telling you, it's all done by pencil.
Like, I still haven't gotten the stitches out. So
there is no stitches. There was no stitches, and there was no bald spot for the donor area.
Yeah.
Now, chat. Graphic imagery on the screen, chat. That was a great recommendation. Who asked for that in the chat? They said show the 2 days. Who's in that chat? Was that above Rubies and TV? I want to give you guys the right credit. Hold up, let me pull up the chat again. Who said? Oh, Auntie 3. You said look up 2 days after hair transplant surgery photos, and that is exactly what we're doing. Shout out to you. This is 2 days after. So this is what Myron would have came back to the podcast looking like. Something like this. I seen one, but I seen the turkey one. Oh, this is disgusting.
And you got the little crusty one back there doing all the side effects. Okay. What are you in for, Walter? There's no stitches back there. You guys are playing. You guys are good at gaslighting your stupid audience.
Yep, they really are. This is facts. This is facts. What's on the screen right now? This comment. This is absolute facts.
But it is what it is, man. You gotta make it happen, and you just gotta make it.
I'm gonna keep this playing because I've had people from his audience say that his doctor that did the hair transplant was there on the day of the show. But Myron just said that this doctor isn't the one who did his hair transplant. Watch this.
Hey man, that's what it is, bro. But yeah, no. So that's how it goes, guys. It's gonna take me probably. I'm gonna get the stitches out in a couple, like on the 30th, and and I'm gonna document it for y'all. After it's gonna take about 4 months to 6 months for it to actually fully grow in and everything else like that, and then a year for a full recovery. Doc, was I have that accurate to a degree? I know you don't do hair transplants, but
yeah, I don't do hair transplants, but it's pretty accurate.
That's fairly.
Okay. The doctor doesn't do any hair transplant.
So why is his opinion needed? Oh, doctor, over there, you're a doctor, so let's get your opinion, but you don't do the hair transplant. So get your redundant ass the fuck out of here.
Get him out of here. He's got no place in here. Get rid of him.
What the fuck are we doing out here? You're using the label of doctor to try to get some sort of credibility out of his comments, but he don't do no hair transplant. So shut the fuck up, my nigga. You're as useful as me on that couch right there. What are we doing out here?
So you invited a doctor to talk about your hair transplant, and you don't even do any hair transplant. What is the purpose of this? He literally said he doesn't do any hair transplant. Let's rewind that for a second.
Have that accurate to a degree. I know you don't do hair transplants, but
yeah, I don't do hair transplants, but it's pretty accurate.
That's fairly, yeah. Fine, yeah. That's what basically happens. That's like the easy version of putting it, but
right, a bald doctor at that. Jesus.
But listen, on this same show, Myron mistakenly showed his entire head. And we're going to watch that moment right here where he just started acting crazy, jumping out, I guess, and he falls off the chair. But when he gets back on, you get to see everything. And I'm telling you, there isn't a bald spot and there aren't any stitches. Let's watch.
Let's go, man. Let's go be him, man.
Myron, where's the stitch? Look, do you see any stitches? I don't see any stitches. I don't see a bald spot where they took the follicles off and transferred them from the back of your head to the front of your head. Huh, let's continue to watch.
Oh my God. Yo, my bad, chat. I didn't realize I was in the way of where Myron was at. Jeez. Damn.
See any stitches? I don't see a bald spot where they took the follicles off and transferred them from the back of your head to the front of your head. Huh, let's continue to watch.
Oh my God.
Look. No swelling also.
I'm acting.
He's going to show the back of his head again.
I'm acting for better effect. Yeah, just that surgery though, man.
Look. Where's the stitches? Where's the stitches?
This is bad. At one point, I'm like, I thought I seen a little bit of dark spot, but that was just some shade he was getting from the light. This right here, this view right here is clear as day. It looks like he colored his hair a little bit here. It looks like that bald spot, and then that same initial bald spot that he had from the balding is still there. There's no FUT line anywhere. This doesn't look like any procedure has taken place at all.
Where is the bald spot besides this natural one right here? Okay? God, I'm good. Look, where's the stitches?
Oh,
Where's
nothing.
the stitches?
Nothing.
You guys are clowns for believing this man got a hair transplant. There are no stitches. There's not a bald spot. Okay?
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I believed he had a hair transplant because I didn't think twice.
We don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't care.
I didn't care. I'm like, either way, you shouldn't be talking shit about women's hair. Having a transplant or having a sew-in weave or a glue-on weave, you should not be talking about women's hair as a man. Understand that there's double standards. They can do things that we can't in this regard. Take your W's where you can take them and accept your L's where you have to accept them. It is what it is. I don't know what's wrong with these men trying to be women nowadays. It's so bizarre.
Hey, there's nothing back there.
Chill, man. God,
and that clown didn't even realize he was setting himself up.
Before you know, he needs a kid.
Look at it.
Oh
look.
my.
Here you can see from the view right here. There's no stitches. Also, there isn't a donor graft there. He's supposed to have a section there that's bald, where they took the follicles from that part of his head. But there's nothing there. It's just regular hair.
Bro, I think he needs another week off. No, I don't need another week off.
So there's that. I can't believe.
You know what, Tree? I'm sorry for even doubting you. You're right about this. You got this one, Tree. At first, I heard this comment, this topic. I didn't even want to broach it. I'm like, I hope she's not wrong. I'm like, but this, man, she seems right. You got this, Tree. You got this.
Survey said.
It's 2024, and I'm the first one to call this out. I wanted to get a professional to chime in on this subject, so I was referred to Zachary, who's a certified licensed cosmetologist of 17 years. And this is...
Wait, she covered all her bases. What the hell is going on? Wait, what?
What he had to say.
I quickly went to YouTube to research his name because I wasn't too familiar with him. And there was actually it was like a clip, and he was talking to another guy, and he turned the back of his head,
yes, you saw
and he
it.
pointed to where it was, and I'm like, bruh, there is absolutely no scar.
There's
and
no scar there. Thank you.
There is absolutely no scar. And even if there was a scar, his hair was in that specific video was cut so short that it wouldn't even, at that point, it still wouldn't even be, you would still have the incision.
Yes. Also, that hair would not grow, from my understanding, I got to do more research on it, but where they take the graft, the hair would not grow back that fast, if at all.
Right, because they've literally taken the follicles out, and if they brought the skin together, it would be done with stitches, and you would still have somewhat of a scar incision line from where they took that section of hair.
Right.
Because I've had quite a few male clients, older, and they were white, but I mean, besides texture, everything is relatively the same.
Right.
And I mean, these were from years ago, and I understand that science and technology and everything gets better and better, but you're not gonna not.
Right, and there's no scar.
And I was and if it's something you're making a topic of conversation in your podcasts and your streams and your lives, I grasp the concept of influencers and people. Like, wouldn't it be something that you would document or like show the
you
process
are stealing my
of,
script. You're
or-
stealing my script, because that's exactly what I'm going to put in the video, that somebody like this would document the process.
Exactly.
Because
it only makes sense. You're trying to help men. You're trying to influence them to do that, to save their hair. We know this is a common issue for men. Hair loss. It is a common issue. So it's like, why would you not show them that?
assistant said that she was there, and I'm gonna show the argument between me and her through Twitter, where I said, "Oh, you were there, really? Show me a video of you being there with him." Because here's my thing: why would his assistant be there? The person he's paying money to basically get host this or to get guests on his show, and not his beard, aka his fake girlfriend. So I was like, why wouldn't Angie be there during the process, but you would be there? You and him ain't close like that. Also, where's the video footage? Wouldn't this, he's a YouTuber, wouldn't this be good content of the process? Because I go on TikTok, I go on YouTube, I go on Instagram, and every man that went through the process documented. There's no documentation of Myron doing this at all, because he never got it done.
And, like, even above in that, like, the documentation and content and stuff, like, somebody who is coming up as an influencer, these also fall into, like, you know, brand deals and, like, discount, like, you know, like,
good point.
These, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to make this lucrative for you because that's just the nature of the beast, you know?
Right. Also, being that he's supposed to be for the men, there are men who are suffering from premature balding, or that are already going bald, or that are having problems slowly losing their hair. This could also be a way of empowering them by basically maybe trying it out. But like,
exactly,
he doesn't want people to know that he has weave glued onto his head, because that will stop the narrative with him attacking black women.
So going with the whole, like, projecting this alpha male, like, energy, saying that he got a hair transplant versus wearing a wig would be the more masculine, or because, like, you know, with a hair transplant, you're going through, like, pain,
swelling,
and like all
bleeding,
swelling, like all that kind of stuff. So, like, you would rather have a hair transplant than be wearing a wig. So saying that, you know, I got a hair transplant, that is going to be more alpha, and that's going to be more masculine.
And it's more pathetic that you had to lie about something like that, and now you got to keep up this ruse. You got to keep up this ruse now with this goddamn toupee on your head. Like, what are we doing out here? You got to act like you actually had this transplant. You got to keep up this lie for years upon years upon years, instead of just being honest with your fan base. The masculine thing would to actually be honest about what the hell you're doing out here. Chest out, do what you want to do. Either just go bald naturally, have the transplant, or wear the glue-on weave, but just be honest about what the hell you're actually doing. Yeah, the glue-on weave is still kind of sus, but yeah, it is what it is. There's people doing that shit nowadays. For men doing it, it's sus. Women, it is what it is. No one cares about women doing weave, and they don't glue it in their head, so it's a bit different
than putting on, like, a sissy little wig.
Excellent point. Okay, Zachary, thank you so much for giving me your expertise and your input in reference to your experience on this. I thank you so much for this, and I wish you luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Myron Gaines, aka Amaru Fidel, is a weave warrior. He also wears weave, so he can't talk about black women putting on weaves when he does the same thing. Also, I have to ask him, because I know he's going to be watching this video, Myron, why is it that you get the weave put all over your head, but for some reason your stylist can't put a weave on the back of that bald spot that you have in your crown? And I don't even understand this. It's like sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. Like right here, it's a little hit and miss. You got a little paint right there, hair paint there, but here you have that little bald spot, and then you got the bald spot here, which is totally different than the bald spot here, but you know, baby steps, I guess. But like I said, this is weaved that is glued onto his head. It is a procedure that has been around for several years. I will leave a link to a stylist who does this professionally, and he's really good at it. And he's also based in Florida. Imagine that. So anyway, feel free to share this video and give me a like. And if you're new to my channel, especially if you're a woman, feel free to subscribe. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time when we clown Myron for being a hair hat hooligan. Later, taters.
Now, shout out to Tree with that video, with that breakdown. Seems kind of on point outside of the hair types, because y'all are debating the hair types, and yeah, everyone's gonna disagree and be like, oh, this is not 4C, this is 4A, this is 4 whatever the fuck they want to say it is. I'm having some technical issues. Sorry, chat. Hold up, my pop-out chat just... This is the second time in this stream I had some technical difficulties. The first time I was able to just deal with it low-key and nobody can take or notice it, but right now I'm isolated, I'm on an island, and this shit is fucking up, chat. This shit is fucking up. Let's get these likes up, chat. Let's get these likes up, chat. We have another show coming around the corner. Black men getting the revenge on various folks such as DJ Vlad, Adam 22, and Barack Obama, because Barack Obama came out of line. Barack Obama said some shit that he was like trying to sabotage Kamala's campaign. It's like, bro, what are you doing out here? Is her name Kamala or Kamala? Chat. Folks have been fucking her name up so much, I don't even know which one's the right one anymore. It's Kamala, right? It's not Kamala. It's that bad.
You want to sit there and stay on the weed.
I'm telling y'all, this is not Kush related whatsoever. Folks pronounce her name so many different ways, I can't remember which one is the real one now. We don't know either, right? I don't know. Alright, whatever. All I'm saying is Barack Obama pissed off a lot of black men with his dumbass statements, his entitled statements, and he's like he's trying to sabotage Kamala's campaign. Like, what are you doing, Barack? The speech he did was filthy. We're gonna have to break that down. We have a lot to break down in the Black Men Get the Revenge episode, and black men are 100% justified and right in this episode. I'm giving y'all the spoilers from the start. These folks that they got their revenge on, they violated, whether it be Vlad, Adam 22, and Barack Obama. We have various black men speaking out on them, and they're 100% right, and it is what it is. Kamala's trash. Listen, man. I'm staying out of y'all politics. I'm giving limited opinions on this shit. All I know is Obama, what he said, it was very disrespectful to black men, and black men were not having that entitlement, that disrespect, that belittlement, that he tried to speak to niggas like as if he was like niggas' father or something. Like, I'm like, what are you doing out here, Barack? Like, you know better than this. You know better than this. This entitled ass speech. We got to get to that episode because I want to react to that ASAP. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What are we doing that? We're not doing that tonight. We ain't doing that tonight. Once that's scheduled, I think I have to private that to make sure that this stream's chat works properly. Yeah, that's like most elections. It is what it is, chat. It is what it is. We're going to wrap up this episode. We're not going to talk too much about the election and other various topics in this episode. We want to keep this one straight on, fresh and fit. Shout out to everybody that hit that super chat. Shout out to everybody that hit that like button. Likes are free, chat. Remember, likes are free. If y'all haven't hit that like button by now, hit that like button, chat. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the mods doing the work. We out. Yeah.